Your guardian angels are reaching out to you today with a profound message that carries the weight of divine wisdom and celestial guidance. This communication from the spiritual realm is not merely coincidental. It has been carefully orchestrated to prepare your heart and soul for something extraordinary that awaits you in the very near future. The angels have witnessed the delicate dance of emotions that has been unfolding in your life, and they want to ensure that you are spiritually and emotionally equipped for what is about to transpire with someone who holds a deeply significant place in your heart. The universe has been quietly orchestrating events behind the scenes, weaving together threads of destiny that are about to culminate in a moment that will forever change the landscape of your relationship with this special individual. Your next encounter with this person will arrive like a gentle earthquake to your soul, surprising you in ways that will leave you breathless, especially now that they have discovered the true depth and nature of your feelings for them. The angels whisper to us that there exists in your life someone with whom you share a connection that transcends the ordinary boundaries of human relationships. This is a soul with whom you have built what appears to be a beautiful friendship on the surface, yet beneath that carefully maintained exterior, you have been harboring emotions that run far deeper than the safe waters of platonic affection. These feelings have been your sacred secret, locked away in the chambers of your heart where you believed they would remain forever hidden from the world, and most importantly, from the very person who inspired them. Perhaps you convinced yourself that this secret love would remain just that, a secret. Maybe you told yourself that they would never discover the truth about how your heart races when they are near, how their laughter creates music in your soul, or how their presence brings a warmth to your spirit that you've never experienced with anyone else. You may have believed that you were masterful at concealing these deeper emotions, maintaining the comfortable facade of friendship while your heart yearned for something infinitely more profound. But the universe has its own mysterious ways of revealing truth, and somehow, someway, they have uncovered the reality of your feelings. This discovery has not simply added a new piece of information to their understanding of your relationship. It has fundamentally transformed their entire perspective of who you are and what you mean to them. The knowledge of your love has awakened something within their own heart that they perhaps didn't even know existed. Now, armed with this newfound awareness of your true feelings, they are preparing to take a step in your relationship that will catch you completely off guard. The next time your paths cross, the next moment you find yourselves in each other's presence, they will do something or say something that will leave you stunned with its unexpectedness. This moment is approaching rapidly, and your guardian angels want to gently prepare your spirit so that when it arrives, you won't be entirely swept away by the beautiful shock of it all. Let me emphasize this divine truth once more. Your next encounter with this beloved soul will unfold as a magnificent surprise, one that has been made possible only because they now understand the authentic depth of your feelings for them. Before we venture deeper into the sacred mystery of what awaits you in this upcoming encounter, it is essential that we pause and explore the intricate tapestry of this person's past. To truly comprehend why this moment will carry such profound significance, we must first understand the journey that has brought them to this point in their life, the experiences that have shaped their heart, and the emotional landscape they navigate each day. Every soul that walks this earthly plane carries within them the accumulated weight of their experiences. Life, in all its beauty and brutality, leaves its mark upon us in ways both visible and invisible. Some of these marks are badges of honor, symbols of growth and triumph over adversity. Others are wounds that have yet to fully heal, tender places in the spirit where pain has taken up residence and refuses to be easily evicted. This special person in your life, this soul who has captured your heart so completely, has not been immune to the trials and tribulations that test the human spirit. They carry within them a collection of experiences that have left deep impressions upon their emotional landscape. Perhaps the devastating heartbreak of a relationship that ended in betrayal, the profound grief of losing someone they loved beyond measure, or the crushing weight of decisions that led them down paths they wish they had never traveled. These experiences have created what we might call emotional baggage, though that term hardly does justice to the complex web of memories, fears, hopes, and protective mechanisms that now influence how they move through the world. This baggage is not necessarily visible to the casual observer. They have become quite skilled at carrying it in such a way that most people remain completely unaware of its existence. The burden they carry has been shared with only a precious few individuals, those who were present during the moments when these wounds were first inflicted, those who witnessed firsthand the events that left such lasting marks upon their soul. To everyone else, including friends and romantic partners, the full truth of their past has remained carefully guarded, locked away like a precious and fragile artifact that can only be revealed under the most sacred of circumstances. This secrecy is not born from shame or a lack of trust in others, but rather from a deep understanding of the delicate nature of their pain and the recognition that not everyone is equipped to handle such profound vulnerability. They understand intuitively that this aspect of their past is something that should only be shared with someone who has the potential to become a true life partner, someone with whom they might build a future that honors both their wounds and their healing. Yet the very thought of opening up about these deeply personal experiences fills them with a trembling anxiety that reaches into the very core of their being. They have attempted this sacred act of vulnerability once before, and the experience did not unfold as they had hoped and prayed it would. Instead of finding the healing and acceptance they desperately sought, their former partner's reaction to their revelation actually intensified their pain, adding new layers of hurt to wounds that were already struggling to heal. That devastating experience taught them to be even more cautious, even more selective about who they allow into the sacred spaces of their heart where their deepest truths reside. They learned that not everyone who claims to love you is truly prepared to handle the fullness of who you are, including the broken and healing parts. But now, as they contemplate the possibility of sharing this burden with you, they find themselves filled with a hope they haven't felt in years. In you, they believe they may have finally discovered someone who possesses the rare combination of strength, compassion, and unconditional love necessary to hold their truth with the tenderness it deserves. You represent something entirely unique in their experience, a soul with whom they feel a connection that defies explanation, a sense of safety and comfort that seems to emanate from the very core of your being. Your presence in their life has created what feels like a sanctuary, a sacred space where they can contemplate the possibility of lowering their defenses and allowing someone to see them in their complete authenticity. For the first time in longer than they can remember, the idea of confiding in another person fills them with hope rather than fear. They look at you and see not just someone who might accept their past, but someone who might actually help them transform their pain into something beautiful and meaningful. When the two of you existed solely within the safe boundaries of friendship, they could not bring themselves to share this most intimate part of their story. But everything has changed with the revelation of your deeper feelings for them, feelings that, as divine synchronicity would have it, perfectly mirror the emotions that have been growing within their own heart. The knowledge that you are both open to the possibility of building something more profound together has made it not just possible, but inevitable, for them to share their secret with you. They understand that any meaningful romantic relationship must be built upon a foundation of complete honesty and vulnerability, which means that hiding this significant part of their past is no longer an option. Therefore, when next you meet, when next your souls commune in the same physical space, they have made the brave decision to unveil their secret to you. This revelation will come as a surprise, but your guardian angels want to lovingly assure you that this person has no intention of burdening you with expectations or pressuring you into any particular response. They understand that learning about their past may feel overwhelming, and they are prepared to honor whatever reaction you have. If the weight of their history feels too heavy for you to carry alongside them, if you need time to process or even need to step back from the relationship entirely, they will understand and respect your decision completely. The very fact that they are choosing to trust you with this sacred part of their story is itself a testament to the extraordinary faith they have in your character and the profound sense of safety they feel in your presence. This trust is a gift of immeasurable value, regardless of how your relationship ultimately unfolds. Beyond preparing you for this upcoming revelation, your guardian angels also wish to encourage you to embark upon a journey of deep self-reflection during this sacred time of preparation. The approaching encounter is not solely about becoming a confidant and source of support for this special person. It also presents a beautiful opportunity for you to explore the depths of your own heart and clarify what you truly desire from this evolving relationship. Take time to honestly examine the nature and depth of your feelings for this person. Consider what their revelation might mean for the future you envision together. Reflect upon what you are genuinely willing to give of yourself, what sacrifices you might be prepared to make, and what you hope to receive in return from this potentially transformative connection. This period of self-awareness and introspection will enable you to approach the encounter with clarity of heart and purity of intention, ensuring that your responses and actions flow from your most authentic self rather than from fear, confusion, or societal expectations. As you navigate this time of preparation, remain open to the signs and synchronicities that the universe will surely send your way. The cosmos is paying special attention to your journey right now, and you may find yourself receiving subtle guidance through unexpected sources. Perhaps a song that speaks directly to your situation, a conversation that provides new perspective, or simply an inner knowing that guides you toward the right path. Remember also that every soul who walks this earth carries some form of emotional baggage, and that includes you as well. As you prepare to potentially receive this person's truth, you may find your own past experiences rising to the surface of your consciousness. Don't be surprised if this process of supporting another person's vulnerability awakens awareness of wounds or patterns within yourself that you thought you had long since resolved. This parallel journey of self-discovery can become one of the most beautiful aspects of your evolving relationship. When two souls commit to being genuinely open and understanding toward each other's vulnerabilities, they create the possibility of a bond that transcends the superficial connections that characterize so many relationships in our world today. Above all else, as you prepare for whatever lies ahead, release any fear that may be gathering in the corners of your heart. The universe is conspiring in favor of both your happiness and growth. Your guardian angels are orchestrating events from the realm of spirit, ensuring that you have all the support and guidance you need to navigate this delicate and sacred situation with grace, wisdom, and love. Let us close this divine message with a prayer that carries the blessings of heaven itself. Almighty Creator, source of all love and wisdom, we humbly ask that your divine light illuminate the path ahead for this beloved soul as they prepare for an encounter that will forever change the landscape of their heart. Grant them the courage to listen with compassion when vulnerability is shared, and bless them with the wisdom to navigate their own emotions with clarity, honesty, and grace. May this upcoming revelation become a gateway to healing and deeper understanding for both souls involved. May their bond grow stronger through the sacred act of sharing authentic truth, and may empathy and vulnerability become the foundation stones upon which they build whatever beautiful future awaits them. Surround them with your angels, protect their hearts during this tender time, and let love be their guide in all things. Amen. As you stand at the threshold of this crucial turning point in your journey, let these words resonate deeply within your soul. Allow them to bring you the strength, comfort, and divine assurance you will need to embrace whatever beautiful surprise awaits you in your next encounter with this cherished soul. Type 555 to claim this sacred message and all the blessings it contains for your own spiritual journey. And please, take a moment to share some positivity in the comments for other beautiful souls who may be walking similar paths and could use a gentle reminder that they are loved, supported, and never alone in their journey toward authentic connection and divine love.